Hi, this is Anime Pulse Recap. Two elevator doors open, revealing a couple who know each other. They don't remember why they are here, so they decide to follow the road to go somewhere. They end up here, where a man welcomes them to Quindecim. He introduces himself as their bartender, named Decim. He asks the couple if they remember anything about what happened to them. They both reply that they were on their honeymoon. Decim thanks them for answering and explains that they must play a game together. Winning the bet will determine whether they continue living or not. The couple decides to play because they want to leave the place. The game is called 7 Darts of Death. In the game 7 Darts of Death, players have 7 darts each. When they shoot the table, the opponent feels the pain because every part of the table is connected to the other player's organs, causing pain. The two players realize this as they feel pain whenever a dart is thrown at the table. Takashi finds a solution to avoid hurting the other player. He instructs his wife, Michiko, to throw the dart off the table. Takashi's dart accidentally hits the table, causing Michiko to bleed. Despite her aim to avoid the table, the dart lands on it, hurting Takashi's eyes. As the game progresses, the couple starts to remember their past memories. And those memories lead them to completely break up with each other, or so it seems. As the game concludes, Decim decides that Takashi will be reincarnated, but Michiko will be sent to the void. A nameless girl is shown. Another girl, named Nana, tells her to follow her. By following Nana, the girl ends up at Quindecim. Nana tells the girl that she will be an assistant here at Quindecim. The girl watches the entire game that Takashi and Michiko played. She tells Decim that Michiko knew they were dead and pretended to be evil so her husband could be reincarnated. After hearing that, Nana leaves the girl to assist Decim with his decisions. This time, the game is between two teenagers, a boy named Shigeru and a brown-haired girl who doesn't remember her name. As Decim explains the rules, stating that they must play a game with their lives as the bet, they both try to escape and run away. They eventually accept to play the game because they want to leave. The selected game is bowling. In this bowling game, players can feel each other's heartbeats because the bowling ball is linked to their hearts. The players enjoy the bowling game, but then their memories start to return to them. From these memories, the girl starts to remember that her name is Chisato. Shigeru then remembers that Chisato was his childhood friend who left many years ago when he was a little child. When the game ends, Shigeru remembers everything and still asks Chisato out on a date. Chisato tries to tell him something, but he replies, "I remember everything. It's okay." They both spend a lot of time on their date, and at the end, they both go to reincarnation. This girl wasn't Chisato, she was Mai. She underwent surgeries to become more beautiful, so Shigeru would love her like Chisato. This time, woman and a boy are the players at Quindecim. Like the previous players, they decide to play, but think this is a hidden camera show. The woman is a celebrity named Takabana, while the boy, Yosuke, is an ordinary guy who loves games. After convincing the boy to play, the chosen game is an arcade game. The arcade game is a virtual battle between the two players, with characters that look just like them and have their special abilities. The first game is won by Yosuke, while the second game is won by Takabana. In the third game, things get crazy. When Takabana's controller stops working, she goes to Yosuke and smashes his face into the screen multiple times to win the game. In the end, they both end up with a draw and start to remember their pasts. Yosuke is sent to reincarnation, and Takabana is sent to the void. This time, one of the players coming to Quindecim is a killer. As the players arrive, we see a young man named Shimada and an older man named Tatsumi. Like the other players, they try to find a way out, but end up playing the game. And the chosen game is Death Rally. As the game progresses, both Shimada and Tatsumi regain memories of their pasts. They remember they were both killers, Shimada killed for his sister, and Tatsumi for his wife. Tatsumi remembers that Shimada's sister was being abused by a man. Tatsumi chose to watch and then kill the man. From this, Shimada gets angry at Tatsumi for not helping his sister. Shimada tries to kill Tatsumi, but is stopped by Decim. Both Shimada and Tatsumi are sent to the void. Decim visits Nana to talk about their judgment process. Nana reminds Decim that the black-haired woman's time is ending and she needs to be judged. Decim returns to his bar and tells the black-haired woman that she has died and needs to be judged. She then becomes a player, set to play one of the games with an old woman. She introduces herself as Sachiko Uemura. They play Old Maid, and memories are revealed through the cards. Sachiko figures out she's dead because the drawing on her card matches what she imagined. The black-haired woman regains memories of her past, and remembers that her name is Chiyuki during the game. Chiyuki loses the game as it ends. Sachiko is sent to reincarnation, taking with her the set of cards they played. Oculus, the creator of judging, learns about Decim's conversation with Nana by reading Clavis's memories. When Chiyuki opens the wardrobe, she sees the skating shoes, a memory from the Old Maid game. She changes clothes, puts on the skating shoes, and goes skating on the ice. A flashback shows that when Chiyuki first arrived at Quindecim, she immediately knew she was dead, which shocked Decim. Because of this, Decim told Nana he wanted to keep Chiyuki as his assistant at Quindecim. Back in the present, while skating, Chiyuki remembers her life. She recalls being a pro skater until an injury ended her career. Losing skating, her only passion, led her to lose everything she valued. She then tells Decim everything, including that she killed herself by cutting her wrist veins. Hearing this, Decim gives Chiyuki a drink that makes her fall asleep. After that, Decim takes Chiyuki to the elevator and tells Clavis to take them to the special floor. By doing so, Chiyuki and Decim find themselves at Chiyuki's home, but they can't interact with the objects around them. Decim offers Chiyuki the chance to live her life again, but if she presses the button, another person on Earth will die. Despite her strong desire to return to life, Chiyuki remembers that many people didn't have this chance and can't bring herself to press the button. Decim loses all composure and feels all the pain that Chiyuki has. The world around them crashes, revealing it wasn't real. Decim orchestrated it to pass judgment on Chiyuki. He apologizes to Chiyuki many times for putting her through this experience. Oculus and Nana are speechless because arbiters aren't supposed to feel emotions like Decim is showing. Chiyuki asks Decim to smile for her, but he makes a weird face. She leaves with a smile and is sent to reincarnation. It seems we've reached the end of the video. If you enjoyed it, consider subscribing and pressing the like button to help the channel grow in the future.